Hey guys, welcome back to my PCOS VSG journey. So I am officially 3 months post-op today. And this morning I weighed in at 216 pounds. So that puts me at a 4-pound loss this week, which is amazing because if you tuned in last week to my update, I was still sitting at 220 pounds and was just waiting for the scale to move. So I'm happy to report that not only am I officially 3 months post-op, I actually lost 4 pounds this week. So yay. That means that I've lost a total of 36 pounds since my surgery day, May 29th. And that also means that I've officially lost 57 pounds since April of this year. I weighed in at 273 pounds at my last nutrition appointment. And so that's just like crazy to say that. Like, I definitely feel it. I just feel lighter and it's just amazing. So I had my 3 month post-op appointment. And everything went really well. I just need to do some blood work to see where levels are with certain things and just make sure there's no vitamin deficiencies, because I did bring up the fact that my hair has been coming out like at a pretty crazy rate. And though I have thick curly hair, it's not as noticeable, but for me, I feel like I'm starting to see it, but I'm just hoping it calms down. So we have that going on. I do need to increase my physical activity. We're at that point where, I gotta bump it up. So I actually own like a 25-pound kettlebell that I wanna get into using again. And a lot of people I don't think I've ever shared this with like my weight loss community, but I actually hula hoop, and that's one thing I'm really into. And I definitely will end up sharing that on my Instagram page, because right now I've only shared that like personally. So I have like all different types of hoops, and we'll get into that sometime in the future. But I'm excited to try that out because I've been kind of nervous to get into that. I have like weighted hoops and whatnot. So I think that we're in the clear for everything now. So I'm excited to incorporate that. I've been focusing on liquids. That's one thing that I've always kind of been struggling with, because I'll just be sitting here and I don't feel like, if I don't feel like eating, but I also don't feel like drinking, I just have to keep that mindset of I should always be sipping on something. So I feel like I've done better with that this week. And I experienced a little taste of what it's like to actually have to physically go to the workplace and be prepared. So this week I am transitioning from one job to a new job, and I had to go into the office. And although I was packed and ready with food and drink and supplies and everything, I still found that I hardly ate throughout the day. I did not drink as much. I did better like my second time going into the office, but the first time I was just like, everything got away from me. So I was just really like, wow, I would have a lot to work on. Come the time when things change and we're all going back to the office and no longer like full-time remote, although seems like we're all going to be remote for some time. Like, there's a lot of careers that I feel like are shifting to have their people be remote regardless of the state of the world. So we'll see what happens with that. I find it really interesting because it was just a lot more stress to have to pack. And I was throwing it up on Instagram, like, I don't know how you guys do this. Like, so much respect to all of you who only took like 2 weeks off and then went back to work after your procedure, because that's tough. Like, it is really tough. It just really can easily get away from you and you lose time. And then I was behind on medication, vitamins, like everything. So yeah, hats off to y'all who do that day in and day out in your post-op, and it's just, you're making it work. Like, you are impressive, because I got a little taste of it and I was like, I need to tighten up. So also got to talk about scars. So my surgery scars, let's see, got my high-waisted jeans on, roll it down some. So here's what the scars are looking like currently. They're still a little dark, but you know, we're getting lighter and lighter, and I don't feel any raised areas. So that's pretty cool. I was kind of worried about that, but I don't feel like any raised areas right now, and just keep applying like the daily lotion, and I have like an oil that I use, and I'm just gonna keep up with that. But other than that, everything has been going great. So I just want my hair to slow down a little bit. Not only is it, you know, coming out at like a fast rate, however, it's also like super dry, very dry. Like no product really helps it. You kind of have to start over. Like this is after washing it again today, and it's in good shape, but then tomorrow it will be so dry and like brittle, that I feel like I have to start doing like a daily leave-in conditioner treatment, oils, all the whole 9 yards. Like I feel like I really have to go into overtime with like the care. So that's actually on my to-do list today, is to run out to the store and get some more products, because I've just been going through them so fast, like faster than usual. If you have curly hair, usually you go through your products fast already. But I feel like we're going through this even faster because I have to keep up with it and constantly rinse it. So I'm not shampooing it every day, but I am, you know, getting the old product out of it and then replacing some oil, and then adding like a moisturizing styling product, just to keep it as healthy as possible, during this weird time of hair loss. I don't feel like I could do anything different. I don't feel like there is any miracle product out there that's gonna change it up for me. I just feel like my body is going through the motions. I'm gonna let it do what it does and keep up with it the best I can. So, because I know there's a lot of people out there like, have you tried this? Listen, like it's not a matter of that. It's the body. Like the body is going through it. And so we're going to test my levels with blood work, just to make sure that there aren't any deficiencies that are making this hair loss like kick into high gear. We're going to check, to just overall make sure that I'm healthy, of course. But with the hair loss, my nurse practitioner was saying, you know, it's probably just, you know, coming out that fast because of the actual weight loss. Like your body is in shock, and that's why it is a common thing to experience. Don't let this deter you from making this life change for yourself. It is still the best thing I could have ever done. I feel like non-scale victory wise, like I feel so much lighter on my feet. I'll be like sitting somewhere and I can't really like cross my legs as I'm sitting up. Like my thighs are still a bit big for that. But I will like cross my legs like in bed and like while I'm like kind of laying down, and I used to not be able to do that like so comfortably, and I'm just like looking at it and I was like, wow. And I still look at the shape of like my kneecap popping out, and I'm just like, stuff I've never seen. So it's amazing. It's just crazy. So I am looking forward to incorporating some kind of workout. I need to figure it out. What is it that I'm gonna do, and stick to it, because I've been on the lazy end of things lately. My walks haven't even been as frequent as they were, and that's partially due to like me stressing, like transitioning from one job to the next. So I'm looking to get comfortable into my new role and know when I can take breaks to go for walks and whatnot, and just get that going. But that's this week's update. I don't have anything else going on. I'm just, you know, keeping up. My arms feel like they look a little better. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I think so. But thank you to everyone who's following me on Instagram. Welcome. I like to post all kinds of crazy things there. Recently, I did a questions and answers, so sometimes I'll kick that out there and try and answer as many of your questions as possible. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all of you who have been throwing thumbs up on my videos week after week. You guys are amazing. I appreciate your support. And I look forward to having great news on my next update. Let's get another like 2 pounds and maybe 4. I don't know. That would be kind of wild, but I'm definitely looking forward to at least seeing a 2 pound loss next week, and we'll see what happens. Just stay on top of my liquids, and next week my goal is to report to you that I've actually been working out. So there you go. I hope you all are safe at this time, and if you're watching this on your weekend, I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy. And if you are watching this during your week, I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you all on the next update. Bye!